Right, sitting here the first time with Shaun Potgieter. You've had two professional fights already, 2 wins, you're 2-0. You're coming up and you're going to be fighting JP Steenkamp. How's the preparations going for this fight?
Preparation has been awesome. You know, I've sparring Tommy Oosthuizen, who's been helping me prep for this fight, and 2 weeks still to go, and I couldn't be in much better shape.
How excited are you to get back in the ring again?
I'm very excited, you know, anxious. I've prepared well for this, and like I said, you know, moving to camp for about a month and a half, it's the best thing I could have done to prep for this fight.
Well, the heavyweight division needs a bit of a lift, you know, like new faces, and you've only had 2 fights, but you know you're in a position where you can put yourself in the hatch, you know, the 3-fight rule and whatnot. Are you excited about the heavyweight division?
Yes, I'm very much excited. You know, there's not taking away anything from the other heavyweights, but I know that I'm going to be a force to be reckoned with, and bigger goals like the SA title next year and all that. So it's a focus point for me to get there.
And looking at JP Steenkamp, the guy that you're coming up against, you would have seen him against Wilhelm Neuber, who stopped him in the first round. Quite a brutal knockout, if I might add. What did you take away from that fight?
Look, to me, JP was ahead on points. If he just, maintained his composure against Wilhelm Neuber, he would have won that fight. But also, I spot Wilhelm Neuber, and he's a tough opponent and a tough guy coming forward, and a lot of power.
Get through this fight, is that someone that you're looking at? If you get through this fight against JP, do you want to look at someone like Wilhelm?
Yes. I'd like to fight Wilhelm Neuber. There's a lot of guys, you know, Luke Sutherland, John Roof from Cape Town, and then obviously Wilhelm Neuber. I think a lot of heavyweights in this division wants to fight Wilhelm Neuber. They want to get there, and I'd like to see myself there as well, yes.
Right, and then looking at the SA champion, Tian Fick, it looks like he's sort of got international ambitions at the moment until he gets a challenger. How far do you think you're away from getting that fight?
Not far. I think the next 3 fights, if I win them well enough, coach will approach and call out on the SA title against Tian Fick. Do
you look to impress in any sort of way in this fight, or is just a win for you?
No. You see, another thing that I said, that I've set goals, so I won't be outworked or outboxed. I've moved here for a reason, and moving here, sacrificing home with wife and kids in it, I'm definitely going for the win. So the win is not only a win; it's more than that. It's a focus point to where I want to go.
And, as you mentioned earlier in the interview, sparring the like of Tommy Oosthuizen, he's going to be a lot quicker than probably what you're going to come up against. You think that's ideal preparation for you?
That's the best preparation that I could have asked for. You know, if I can handle Tommy in sparring, the speed that he works at, there's no heavyweights that fast, and the work ratio that he works on, they won't match it. And my movement to be able to spar with Tommy will be much better against heavyweights, yes.
And the likes of Coach Harry, working with him, what's it been like?
Awesome coach, you know, very scientific. That's what the club's called, you know, it's a home of scientific boxing. And he's taught me a lot, you know, it's the moving head movements. And I think if it wasn't for Coach Harry, you know, I wouldn't have been here where I am now about 3 months ago. So the work that I've put in has really pushed me to this point.
Right. Can I press you for a prediction in this fight? How do you think it'll go?
Wilhelm Neuber is, John P. Steenkamp is a big man, full of muscle. I don't think that he's going to keep the same work ratio for about 2 rounds. So I'm going to outbox him and outwork him for about 2 rounds. And the 3rd round, we'll have to see if he keeps his hands up or not. But I'm definitely going to go for the win. And, you know, I'm not chasing knockouts. It's just I want to win and I want to look good doing it. So that's my predictions.
And if you had to look into the camera and give him a message before you guys step in the ring?
Only message I can give JP Steenkamp is the same that the ref is going to tell him before the fight. Defend yourself at all times. If you don't defend yourself, you are losing.
All right, and then lastly, do you want to give a thank you or a shout out to anybody?
Yes, I'd like to thank my wife for all the support she's given me, Coach Harry, and then my sponsors, SMI Pumps and Human Nutrition.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.